Welcome to official SLTV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, press the red button, and share my videos with your friends and family. Your support helps this channel grow and continue bringing you the latest updates and real stories.
Energy force in the building. No go be me no go be for this you love and no go be
This is not a dream.
My fellow Leonians, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the Lioness from the North. Fellow Leonians, today is the 28th of March 2026. Fellow Leonians, the great Lioness from the North. Today, Sierra Leoneans, I want to tell Papa God thank you. I want to give God the glory, the honor, and adoration. The Bible says, in anything, must give thanks to God, be it good or bad. Papa God say, let us put the blame to him for anything. Today, I want let we take a look. Let us pay attention on certain people them, powerful people them, what don't make name in the world. Powerful people them, what the world about to them. Think of Queen Elizabeth of Great Britain. Think of the greatest sports athletic person, winner sport person, winner Kobe Bryant. Think of the greatest footballer, winner Maradona. One go ask, why Lioness they call all them powerful people here? When you think about fame, you think about name, you think about anything in this world, people that don't fulfill, they fulfill their life. They see money, they do everything in their life. That's not they, what they not achieve. Motaman they bow to them, people that they pay money for go see them. Today, one go ask, who say them they? What them people here? So say they once powerful people. Today not to all man they remember themselves. The only people what they think about them people here today, that they are direct family. But the world what they look at them yesterday, Kobe Bryant, Maradona, all the Queen of England. Today, the only person them what they think about them, now them close people them. And then they only remember them when something happened at the family. They not see them around. That's when they remember say the Queen is no more. That's when they remember say, oh, Kobe is no more. That's when they remember say, oh, Maradona is long gone. What does that mean? If only who said we are there today? Today, them people here, they don't dare 6 feet down the ground. They not go with nothing. They not take money. They not take the fame. Today, they don't rot in. Tumbu don't go inside their body. They don't decay. They don't become useless in this world. If only Motaman know. If only we able to sit down and realize that the most important thing in this world, not to your money, not to your fame, not to the power, but how you serve God and how you serve the complete human being. That the only thing you get for take to God. Motaman no go take power for kill. Motaman no go take power for destroy another man. Motaman no go take power for destroy in your country, for this world. Well, inside 1 second, you disappear and nobody thinks of you again. The fame and everything done. If only you know, you go ever remain for serve God. You go always seek for do the best things Because when you go, you meet your maker. You don't get for go with nothing. The only thing we get for go with that you compare mortal man. That you compare mortal man how you serve on yesterday. The responsibility what God give you in this world. Now in you get for facing your maker. Let nobody not like you. There is judgment. There is life after death. And we all get for face judgment to God, the creator, what creates heaven and earth, what creates me and you too. So fellow Sierra Leoneans, I bring this parable today, looking at the world today, how mortal man, they look in company mortal man like an animal. How mortal man, they sit down, they plan evil against in company mortal man for something where now they all get on the same, but he feels same because he get power. He hold on to them. They use the law against in company mortal man. He don't say he wrong, but because I get power, I am so powerful. I can do anything. I am in charge. I can do anything. When you look out how the beyond-led government and how the judiciary, how do they operate, the police, the army, how do they operate today? Now, a small country called Sierra Leone, where there is so much injustice, and many of these people, many of these individuals, what they in their position here, they are people who say, then they go to God. Then they even coach Quran. When you listen to Moses Mahmoud, they say, he go knock 5 raka. But something that is so wrong, something that he strongly believes, he's only using all this against Sierra Leoneans because he feels say then they're not power. So he get power. He's powerful. He can say anything. He never go no say. But they forget say there is a God above who is the ultimate judge over everybody. What get for preside over we all. If only man can think of all this, would have put everything down and serve God and worship God. Today, Sierra Leoneans, I get so much for talk about today, but I want for focus. Like I said, I always like for take, now the lecture flyer of His Excellency Dr. Matthew Wilson Samura Kamara. I always like for borrow some of these things. There's once a philosopher, Ispo he said, those who voluntarily put power into the hands of a tyrant must not wonder if it's been at last turned against themselves. Those who voluntarily put power into the hands of a tyrant must not wonder if it's been at last turned against themselves. Sierra Leoneans, let's pay attention. Let's pay attention. The film, the game, what they play between the SLPP and the APC. When unserious people, disgraced people will not get integrity. People that will not get shame. Then they laugh over these things. They would not understand what talk say, this person, not care self, then take power in hand, not care self. Because I see a video where they make the rounds. What you for Akiswa, you for Akiswa not a sober woman. She's not a serious woman. She is not what we ever think she is. She's not a sober woman. She's not. But any mortal man will get shame. Any mortal man will get integrity. With the behavior of Yvonne Akisoya, it goes sit down and think, not because of power, because I strongly believe, say, what thing happen, it is what the SLPP wants. Not what the law wants in Sierra Leone, not what the law says in Sierra Leone, not what the constitution say. And if we all can pay attention, we know say ever since the SLPP kind of power, They are not going by constitution. I tell you, say the SLPP, they don't sit down for the past 20 and 30 years where Tijan Kaba give them amnesty. They don't go prepare. The very RUF, they don't go on a wonder bush. They don't go sit down. They don't take oath. They drink blood, eat human flesh, and take oath say, they write how then they come for can't treat Sierra Leoneans when they take power. And they are going by that. They are not going by the 1991 constitution. They are not going, they don't respect international diplomacy. They don't respect nobody. They don't care. They say they're not the salon a supreme, na a sovereign state. So they can treat we anyhow. Then go talk to we anyhow. Then go kill we how they feel. It is not the business of the international community. What they want for kill we, then go kill we. As long as we no one for accept them, as long as we no one for support them, like what if Fatima Bio say, then go kill we, then go jail we, then go bring drugs, then drug we picking them, and then snap up with the shit per we. And that's what they are doing. Forget about coaching constitution for these people. They are not human beings. This current SLPP, they are not human beings. They are animals. And when you think of those animals, you think of the lowest animal. The lowest species by the animal kingdom. That's where they belong. They are not human beings. Nobody not going to look in company mortal man. All what they plan is how I make it die. I want to make them die. Oh, I want to let APC die. Oh, I want to let APC finish. Oh, I just want for left na power. Now, mortal man, are they human? Now, that's making for say, when the APC be sit down, they plan evil against Dr. Samura Kamara. They take the Samura Kamara in winning. They hand them over to the SLPP and tell them, say, we not say we win. We do recognize that. We not say Samura Kamara do very well. But you know what? We don't want time for be president. So therefore, SLPP will not continue. We 2028, now they go for. We not take this. And that's the philosopher talking I say. The one day, what take power? Hand over, give people them where not tyrants them, people that want a wicked what's among them. You give them power. Don't forget that them people that they go turn against you. Because they don't believe you. Nobody know they want to take power and hand them over. Well, when the APC hand over the power to the SLPP today, that power what they give to the SLPP don't turn against them today. They don't get no side for go. The APC not get nothing for do. Now they don't turn for explain like a Bob Marley. Any side day that they explain how they been killed Bob Marley. Any side the APC, the one they all what be they call Samura Kamara say, oh, this one, if you want for faith, go you lead we, you go do this. Do we actually need to fight? Is that what Dr. Samura Kamara be ever mean for say, una can't fight with me? Or Dr. Samura say, una stand with me. Let us all get one voice. Let us speak in one voice. Let us stand and defend the winning of our people. Let us stand and defend our people. The grassroots where they suffer for 5 years. They don't suffer with people them. They don't manage. They navigate inside that suffering. Then come back strong and get this winning. When I stand by me, let us not take them for granted. Samura, they call everybody. He call everybody. The man can down, can low, and call una and stand with una and explain. Makuna go see reason for Makuna go take power. Una refuse APC executive, former flag bearers, all a few of those flag bearers, people them like the Honorable Kemosi say. We prioritize Sierra Leone. Honorable Kemosi say, he not just prioritize the APC. But he prioritized Sierra Leone. Even though I went for this position, it wasn't my time. It wasn't meant for me. The man will get him. Now for the same political party, it may be win him. Now for the same political party, and the one person we want. So if we don't get other one person, I'm not fortunate. I will still follow because now my party end, if the winning come, now we all get them. Now, only Honorable can what say. Now, able get that says with few other people. We stand by Samura Kamara today. We stand for support electoral justice. And we get to the Chief Sumanuka Pen, an old and experienced man, what belonged to the Vegi SLPP, one of the only Northerner were able to navigate and break through and be the first Northerner chairperson of the SLPP. Then fed some do all kind of things. Then pull and commode. But when he commode, he say he's a Sierra Leonean. It not basically means say because in a SLPP, if the SLPP not good for the country today, if for there because he don't take oath, no, he not take oath for protect SLPP. But I believe say the oath what he take, I pledge my love and loyalty to my country, Sierra Leone, and it is that oath that Chief Sumonoka Pensi say, you know what? I not pledge my love and loyalty to SLPP, but I pledge my love and loyalty to my people, Sierra Leone. So therefore, I go follow somebody, I go support somebody, even though now the other party day. For that reason, I see prospects, I see peace, I see unity. So make her go and support this man. He needs support, he needs that strength. Chief Sumanuka Pen put in two-handed for support Dr. Matthews Samura Kamara. And we'll get plenty of people then. What they behind the scenes. What respect Sierra Leone. You get lawyer Francis Magai. Where are they always say, I doubt if this tribalistic man will cause this problem to them we can't see. If not born this man. Well, if not God really go inside Francis Charles Magai for being a great man, a patriot, will let this country so much. Enough feel say, even if you not be president, if you still give in your how for support this country, let peace go tranquil in this country. We'll see the stance of lawyer Charles Magai, even as the shortest serving Attorney General, only because he stands for the truth. But we see all in submissions, now public, a stand. It see in neutrality. It see say, it speak as a Sierra Leonean, but not as a PNDC or as SLPP or as Southeasterner. It talk like a Sierra Leonean. You know, you get many people that to name but a few. What some of who they look up to them. We not say there are still good people. Both South, North, East, there are still people who believe in Sierra Leone, not just in political party or region. But when the APC look, they be feel to say, na Samura Kamara in the cell, but they sell them winning to a tyrant. And now the tyrant don't take the power, turn against them. Turn against them today. Today, the SLPP and the APC, the good long marriage is breaking down. It don't crack. It don't crack. Because the APC, they say, they believe in the 10 years. Now they give Mandabio, whether he win or he not win. They believe saying at 10 years. So Mandabio for continue, he win or he not win, or he for dead 10 years. So they believe say Mandabio back forgive them after 10 years. They forgive them power. That's not the notion that they believe what the SLPC, the highly educated doctors and PhD holders, now the APC, the master's degree. The educated ones, this is the belief that they go on with. That indeed, SLPP will hand over power to them because they get blessing. You know what, Sierra Leoneans? Today we all don't see. We don't talk for 7 years, they go to 8 years in this country. We they talk and stand for we country, Sierra Leone. Nobody not gonna do this better like a we when a Sierra Leoneans. Nobody not gonna do this better. My brother, my sister, anytime you dare, stand up for the truth. only the truth can ever set us free. And without the truth, Salon no will ever be a peaceful nation or a better nation. But we pray that the truth will surface, that peace once more again will come na Sierra Leone. But if we not snap tranga one, we not try for show love, we not try for come and forget about tribalism, regionalism. Like what do they see today that Moses Mahmoud them face? What do they see today inside the current SFPP? What do they hear today inside Batilo Songa? Then these are enemies of the state. There is no two way about it, Sierra Leoneans. They are enemies of this state. There is no way I can put this. It is not out of malice. It is just based on what in the command of their mouths. It is based on what they talk. Now the meetings, now the open threatening Sierra Leoneans, so we all know one. How can a party chairman go sit down and talk, say, Sierra Leoneans not get no reason for complaint because they don't thief, they picking that they eat, they rep that they live, drive expensive motor car, they live outside lights there, water they run and then tap na their houses. But the ordinary Sierra Leonean, they go na gutter edge for go get water, get poo water. The ordinary Sierra Leonean, they go without light, they go without food, don't even know where the next meal they come out. Some pikin won't go university today. It can't go because mama not get money. Even for obtain the form, they're not able to get that money there for buy the form. But yet, but no song says Sierra Leoneans they don't get reason for complain. We for gladdy, we for dance because Julius Manda Bio they make this country all man gladdy except the country fine. Are they human beings? Do they actually feel? Don't blame them. Don't blame the SPP behavior, but blame the APC. Well, look, these people, these animals. Look, they're animal, yeah. Low class animals. Low class animals were worse than a Gabon viper. Take power, hand over to them. Today, everybody they suffer due to the stupidity and the greedy and selfishness of the political party, one APC. Would they be ever feel to say for the sake of one man, we're not going to destroy a whole nation? But we not be feel say, like our cherry coco say, Samra Kamara go tire. You know, would that go tire? Now would that God not there be? You know, would that go tire? Now would that God not they support you? I come across one clip. Wusai, the United Nations, Wusai, Iran, they ask United Nations, they ask other countries in the world, what's a Saudi Arabia king? Saudi Arabia king ask a question wherein some other Muslim countries they're not glad with this question. But what's it the king that try for talk? He said, Israel. Let us think about this country one name Israel. Say them people here, anybody will get sense. They were Hitler don't kill them. They don't pull them come on their country. They don't displace them. Nobody not ever think say people Jews will ever exist again. For how they kill Jews all over the world, Hitler killed them, enslaved them, do everything for wipe them off now the world. To the point they take them out of their own country. They become slaves now other man in land. He said, if we think of all this trouble, what Israel don't go through, there is no other nation in the world what don't ever suffer like the Jewish nation. What they don't ever discriminate like the Jewish nation. He said, upon all this discrimination, the Jews then go, they regroup, they became one of the most powerful nations. He said, now one grand nation day, one Israel. He said, but then gets over 150 something states of Muslim states. Then they're all over. They get over how many thousand? He said, but if you look, the kind where Israel they grow. The kind where God they bless them. The kind where Israel become powerful today. Maintain that the small country they become so powerful. They do all kind of powerful things in the world. What is like the whole world, they're against them. Anybody else, one a Muslim, they're against is Jewish. They're against Israel. It said that upon all this hatredness, upon all this, when they go after them, God they make them more powerful. Then they defeat. It said, is it not enough that United Nations stand with Israel for fight Islamic states, what full of hate, for fight people them. You get pure Muslim them because Saudi Arabia, now one of the countries they don't get Bible, they don't believe in Bible, but they believe in humanity. Now pure Muslim states, but they don't believe the fact say the one they want to go against Jews and Israel. He said they are not Muslims. He said because Muhammad or the Muslim not a religion for kill, not religion for love. They believe that. Saudi Arabia believe that. Now that make the king of Saudi Arabia they address all Muslims and United Nations. If ever we hate them people here, I think say if truly we serve a true God, it is enough for let we know say God. Them people here get connection with God. Their powerfulness is not just but God there with them. So anybody will go there with you. All man go talk bad thing about you. All man go condemn you. Some people go call you name. But when you get connection with the Father, with God, the Creator, nobody will able to defeat you. Your enemies then go fall down at your foot for beg you. Na ina Samuga Kamara. Na ina Samura Wilton, Matthew Wilson Kamara today na Sierra Leone. I believe say each and every one of us get negative word what we don't describe Samura Kamara. Each and every one of us we get a negative name what we don't call Samura Kamara. He's a coward. He's a liar. He's confusing. Oh, Samura Kamara. He's confused. He's confused with Samura Kamara. Now bad person. He don't like this country. He don't like Sierra Leone. Samura Kamara. They don't sack him. Samura Kamara not to APC again. Now former leader. They don't say all kind of things, but Samura Kamara not say one word. Samura Kamara not move from outside day. 30 day, na day a day. Is it not enough for the APC, Sierra Leoneans, and SLPP for no say? There is something about this man where if we all pay attention, we will benefit for get a better and a peaceful Sierra Leone, if only we pay attention. So how much we don't go against this man? So how many people in Sierra Leone who don't talk against this man? Even the other one not Sabiam, they don't talk against them. This man they lie, na lekuman, na drunko man, he dey drink. Oh, this man now molest soccer. They don't call him all kind of names. The man not budge, the man not talk, the man not say anything. Is it not enough for make the APC political party and put down agenda 2028 and focus on 2023? When I feel say the position what the SLPP don't take, it is an agreement. The only person will get forgiven now the APC. Now when I get forgiven to the SLPP, if we decide say we not pursue 2028. Because what Imanda Bio don't do for appoint Edmond Alpha, they don't talk in one voice. That President Bio will never reverse. It is unreversible. And what's in the position we understand today? When I get advantage over the SLPP, that's if we not join electoral justice is the only way. And that's why His Excellency Dr. Matthew Wilson Samura Kamara say he said the implication of electoral justice on democracy, human rights, peace, security, and development. Then he go further for talk say, when elections are rigged, a nation's credibility, democracy, human rights, international institutions, and development trajectory are stifled. When elections are rigged. When elections are rigged, a nation credibility, democracy, human rights, internal institutions, and development trajectories are stifled. Today we are seeing what is going on in Sierra Leone. We see how the judiciary operates. One can say, oh, what in Zainab Sharif say is wrong. There is nothing wrong in Zainab Sharif's statement. The only thing that is wrong in Zainab Sharif's statement, it is all because it stands for Sierra Leone, it stands for the truth. That is the only crime she committed, because it stands for the truth. And the judiciary, because we not allow the rigged elections, when they make all internal institutions not able again for stand, for defend the people of Salome. And that's what Dr. Samra Kamara be the one to the APC and the people of Sierra Leone, that if we allow the rigging of the June 24, 2023 election, that everybody go pay the price. Today, the APC is paying the price. The APC, they are paying the price, but they are still out there. They call for 2028, even though they know that the elections of 2028, they are done and dusted. The elections of 2023, you will never see ballot papers out there. You will never see ballot boxes. You will not see international observation team come to Sierra Leone, but the SLPP will announce a result. Say we have conducted the elections and Julius Maada will win again. Go police. That's what Anes Koroma do. That is their slogans. They say go police. That is their slogans. People that won't believe in lie. They make lie become true in this country. Except for people like us, when they come and debunk those lies. But if we sit down and look to the APC and the SLPP, there's problem, fire on the mountain. I go again. Now, Dr. Samra Kamara, one of the flyers were basically been prepared, for give a lectures, which I strongly believe go still get for give that lecture day sometimes when time permits and when necessary. But I can always like for read those, flyers. Won't make a lot of sense. It says Sierra Leone's democratic credentials is tested more evidently in the 2023 elections. The outcome of our electoral justice shall determine the definition and core values of democracy at global frontiers. Papa. Sierra Leoneans, the only blessing we want get. Now forget a leader like this. Well, all what he then in hearts. Now for how Salome will go able for portray him out there. Today, Sierra Leoneans, the reason why make I go and get all those flyers, now the handle of Dr. Samra Kamara's social media page, where if anybody want to forget them, you can go and get them there. They are free and fair because they are very educative. You go see the reality of the Samra Kamara, and you go see the true leader will love this nation. Let me read it again. It says Sierra Leone's democratic credentials is tested more evidently the 2023 elections. The outcome of our electoral justice shall determine the definition and core values of democracy at global frontier. Sierra Leone no go ever be recognized, or Sierra Leone no go ever go out there and be respected if we, the electoral justice fight, will not win them. The only way how Salon go take back its rightful position na global stage now when electoral justice win and fight the electoral fraud where the SLPP fraud and Mohammed Kane look at we with impunity take the winning of Sierra Leoneans, even though it's been done on the gunpoint, even though it not do am because it want for do am, but because the very party will win, one of the APC, what the executives of the APC, what heads the flag bearer, connive for all the incumbents for me them go grip the electoral commissioner on a gunpoint, make it go announce the results in favor of their enemy. And then be feel say that Samura Kamara then they sell. There not be no say. Now then self be they sell themselves. But that's make it's for say he said those who voluntarily put power into the hands of a tyrant must not wonder if it's been at last turned against themselves. Una be fi say, una dey do Samura Kamara. And I go further. For read again one of the flyers. What Dr. Samura Kamara said? He said the independency and credibility of the judiciary is its crucial embodiment to uphold the defending constitutionality, fair justice, electoral justice, and human rights. The independency, I read again, Dr. Matthew Samura Kamara, under the implications of electoral justice and democracy, human rights, peace, security, and development. It say the independency and credibility of the judiciary is a crucial embodiment to constitutionality, fair justice, electoral justice, and human rights. Dr. Matthew Wilson Samura Kamara. You know, something like that, people, if you don't go do, check and see some of these things, what Samura Kamara, you know, when I share them out, for let people know, say, Samura not just keep quiet. They can say there are many ways to skin a cat. But Samura Kamara is actually skinning the cats behind closed doors, which some people don't want for Yegi. Some people want for CCS. Samura don't announce it tomorrow we go attack Bo. Next tomorrow we go attack Nakailan. But that's not the way. Samura Kamara has his own way. Sometimes it is delay. It is people that feel so disappointed, thinking that Samura is not doing anything. It is so tiring. Some people don't give up. But the call today, don't give up. Don't give up. It is a marathon. It's only those what bear, steadfastness, perseverance, and then go win the race. The race is not easy. The fight is not easy. Nobody not ever promise you not say it's gonna be easy. Especially fighting tyrants, fighting demons. You know, when you're fighting demons inside you spiritually, when they go to church, you can see that they follow the role. Because you know what? The demon won't possess them. You know what? For left them. So in the battle, God in spirits and the evil spirit, they fight inside somebody in body. So people that can fall down their faith. But God in spirits finally can win. And the devil go left them. So then the devil, they don't take over Salon. There is no two way about it. The RUF will take over Salon 30 years ago. What kill, men, rape, police by a woman, drink their blood. The same faces, the same people, at the same place, the same area, the same tribe, the same political party. They are back. in destroying Sierra Leone. Don't call me tribalistic, but that is the fact. That is the truth. It's the same people who appeared in 1991, killed, contributed them picking them for faith, Mama Soldier, is the same people today, the same people at the same area, the same place, the same time. We turn the Bausu, turn Indo for fighting Mama Soldier, the same people. We turn RUF, and the same people don't come back today with power. Power salon for better. And this is the power part. This is how they want for less salon better. They should be in charge. Thieves, liars, killers. Cannibals are in power. People that want to see Motaman like a goat. They see Motaman like an animal. They cook Motaman, eat them. These are the people in power. Their behavior, the way they talk. When you watch Mike Berawa, it is see Mike Berawa like one, like one casual ports manager. When you see when McMurray they talk, it is say the man is totally empty and possessed. Blood they fed and blood thirst. They don't get empathy. They don't get love. They do not even know what they are doing. They are lost. Because they are evil and dangerous people. They do not want to take responsibility of the damage. They are damaging this country. They don't get love for this country. And majority of the one that want to support them, they're not even studying Obalunge. Some man not ever cross Masheke, they don't know that village. Supporting people then. What gets dual citizenship? Then get American passports, get British books, European books, Australian books. They can fly when trouble come out. In fact, some of them, they have even flown their families. They're not in the country anymore. Some of them, their wives are not there. They don't go fend woman there. People like Keketoma Sadi, his wife is not there. His kids are not there. They're in England. They are British citizens. Let nobody not fool you. Now, Michael swallow one rare girl where you go meet. One rare girl when they born for all any kind, any man, they look for man, they will make. Now you don't go marry, don't go born for them. When Temri just now, Keketoma Sadi, he's the British citizen. He got run away and left Salon. Sierra Leoneans, what do we want? Do we actually protecting our political parties? Or we go actually abandon those political parties and stand together as Sierra Leoneans and free our land? Like what the Iranians then do? They stand and listen to what Trump told them. That's go and fight. Go and protest. I know they will kill you guys. There is no revolution without bloodshed. But the truth is enough of this tyrannic leader in Iran. He has to end. But the only way we can end this man is when you Iranians want to stand up. And today, they all don't go. All the one that will kill them. All the one that the last protest, the one that were killed, the army commander, they don't die today. They don't kill them. They all don't go meet up there to judgments. The one that were left, they don't go left. But at last, freedom, as far as they are concerned, no matter how long it takes, the cleanup will be happening. But it is better. Today we hear say they don't kill Mandabio, or Mandabio don't die. Today me as well, I say Fatima Bio don't die. I swear to God, fellow Sierra Leoneans, at the pool, at the make big party, at the make party because Fatima Bion are the biggest enemy. Today, I hear you say Fatima Bion die. Would they make party or Mother Bio? Even though their life is not worth for the damage they have caused in this country. None of their lives. Not even an Escoroma in life worth for the damage that an Escoroma don't cause Sierra Leoneans. But at least if they are no more, the better it go be. At least we not get forgot to bed again, begin and God say, an Escoroma go bring in machineries. We not get forgot to bed and begin feel say, oh, Fatima Bio or Manda Bio go bring machineries. If that 10, one Manda Bio been cross the convoy of Anescoroma. Where Paulo Conte said, Daddy, we not even need for kill and sir. But now go lucky and snap at them by road. Let we keep on there say election done. And Escoroma been get in plan. Paulo Conte, you know be no. Una lost under an Escoroma. Even when we told you people, but una serve an Escoroma like a god. Now make an Escoroma hand una over like a criminals to Mandabiu. Because una not been patriotic. You were not serving Sierra Leone. You were serving an Escoroma. So whatever an Escoroma say, he say, I don't respect me, boss. Respect is totally different from, worshiping human being. Respect not me say, I go do what I feel say, all right, because you're not the boss. And I do am. Sack me. Me, I'm very defiant when it comes to those things. Sack me. Sack me. Why did I go to hell? For nobody. Sack me. But not all. Una take an Escoroma, put her up. Una really know some of the things that an Escoroma they do. Some are even they talk in a corner. But no worry. The constitution is not an Escoroma in pocket. Anything once you go no more. They know it is wrong, but they were celebrating. They were praising the man because the man is a dictator. Because the man, anything what he say, there be no an Escoroma in badness, but nobody not get man for confront him. Nobody not get man for stand up against him until an Escoroma don't please himself. Today, we always suffer. The mistake of one man don't destroy today a whole sweet Sierra Leone. This is why when it's really taking time for less Samura kind of power. Now for make we go learn. No matter how much you like Samura, when Samura cross the boundary as a leader, what you know say he wrong now the constitution, you get for correct him. No worship if you want let's sack you. The mistake wanna do for stand up against an Escoroma. Now he don't lead me to this today. Because una be they live, they be get better life. Una get money, they don't buy houses. Una pick it and good. Una get everything. Una live the life. So I don't care. But the rest of Sierra Leoneans will be they suffer. I don't care. Now the council say, Salema on gets food. Look, we don't make road. The road would be they make APC. Now favor be they do salon. This are not able to understand. We make road, we do this. But what you make them put on what you make you go work for? Now for court, what you do? They hire you for do work, for deliver. You're looking for take them for blackmail the people of Sierra Leone. But the APC blackmail Sierra Leoneans. All manner we make road. The road wanna make. Now favor wanna be the do Sierra Leoneans. Now they wanna take for people there. Oh, lights be there. Well, that light won't be there. What's it make the light not there again? If not been better lights. If not been better lights, why make it not there again? If not been better lights. The lights, what then I are? The one they will put light in this country, they're not again alive. They're not there again. But the light still they continue. Even in fact, it improve. And now we can improve it, improve them. And now we can improve it, improve them. But we, all man, they use lights for campaign. Oh, this one, they don't do better. Who they bring lights? 10 years, they don't. Oh, they want, they come back. The one great thing, they will campaign for lights, campaign for water. We will do this. We will not even need for campaign for water because Salon, na water country. God elect we. God elect this country. But why? We're not even supposed for suffer for thing for it. Me fellow Sierra Leoneans. Me first, where are small. Me primary school where be they go. Where would they go school? No, they can go lunch. When they say break, we will get one bush. They call it a forest. They get up over 200 mango tree then. Nobody not plant them. Then grow that the bush. Over 200 orange, then they plum, then they and all kind fruits. What they say school don't come out. Would they run for going to forest? We go eat mango tea. What kind of the beat with the late? When they say back lunch, when they go home, we they pass back in the forest, we they tie rope now we waist, we put the mango now we back. What they reach now us now? Me uniform front, all done poto. I be they afraid for waspan, I they afraid for beat cassava leaf. Why see how they reach? I don't from sick, I don't buy full mango. And I like that say, you know they eat here again, no problem, I buy full. I don't count some mango. And they eat that mango day. This is how God bless Salome today. In no day, orange is sweet, natural. That's how God bless this land. When you don't plant rest, now the swamp, when they harvest, give them back 2 weeks. The same rest when they don't harvest, it don't begin sprout out again. The root, it don't begin sprout again. It they pull rest back. Then they cut the rest they back. Ma, why you not plant them? This is how fertile God bless Sierra Leone. Today we cannot feed ourselves because we lack of policies, we lack of leaders. The only leader who can promote agriculture, and we see him in our days, is Joseph Saidu Momo. His policy of agriculture, you don't need trauma bomb. We get when you go in a place where they call Mambolo. Mambolo, the rice where they commodate. Mambolo, their land, they get mango, they get all kinds of rice. If you see, but today, we not get leaders who make a follow up. In fact, all the things that Mama put, because they don't want for me to recognize Mama. They say na full man, but Mama's policies are one of the best policies. He's one of the best leaders. And also, man go crucify me. They go say na because na limba. But there are evidences out there. There are tangible evidences for sure. Say now they go not say Anes Koroma get bad hearts. Anes Koroma you get bad hearts. Now you bad hearts. Thank you so today. Anes Koroma you get bad hearts. Anes Koroma you get bad hearts. Now you bad hearts. Thank you so today. One day Anes Koroma not talk anything for promote Joseph Saidu Momo in legacy. One of the party he did so today. The APC party. In fact, when go on a party office, then push Mama in your frame. He picked in your frame, the satanic frame, and as Koroma in devilish, a satanic betrayer frame. Now he push Mama in you. The true APC leader, the true patriotic Sierra Leonean, working in life for Salome. Mama basically die because he left in country. You know, let nobody die. He said, nobody for die for me. Nobody, they don't overthrow me. If them Momoya, they don't overthrow me. Do ya another intervention? Let them continue. Now peace I want the country. I know one faith. The little I don't do, let them come follow up. Today, there are so many. If they see Momo, you go on a concrete, they see Momo. Whether we recognize her or not, whether we put in statue or not, but when he reach the cockerel, you know say that Joseph Saidu Momo. You know can't renovate cockerel. He starts up from the ground. Now be bush there. Now bush we there. You go, will not be ever get allied sciences. Will not be ever get medical school. Now would not get money picking the car study. You will not get money. You pick and let them go left. Pass you go do. There after you go na Sherabu, you go na paramedic na bo, you go now. So whatever they do, they after side there. Mama said no, Salon don't pass my paramedic now. I think we need a proper medical school. Mama, Brian come. Lawyers na Sierra Leone, not a poor man. Poor man they be lawyer. You know they come on apply and say one be lawyer. You go all a dream. And dream, anybody can dream. Anybody can dream. I be have to be a lawyer. Anybody can talk. But today, Mama make sure say the opportunity meets you that you don't want. From making you begin and go be a lawyer. So they will get plenty lawyers in Sierra Leone. Will they see them? Now, Mama. Those are just the few things where I go able to talk. Let anybody tell me, give me Sir Albert Magai in legacy. Tell me what the Albert Magai do. Part them tell you that the man this what change with constitution make to one party state. What the one party turn panam. Momo then Sheki Wana Tagam, he died in exile. That is Sir Albert Magai in legacy. Nothing else. Even in brother what he killed Sam Milton. People go talk good about him. Yeah, you want Pastor Mura the talk say. It says, Milton Magai was a man, was full of love, was like in Konski. That's the difference. Now, he make what he Albert me want for execute. When Milton no agree, he rather he turn for kill in brother, poison him. So he go take power. But unfortunately, Albert Magai no ever succeed. He died in exile. Sir Albert Magai, the father of Lord Francis Magai, in Papa died in exile. Now the architect this of tribalism. All what do they suffer so today? Now Albert Magai accusing APC of bringing one party. The one party was brought single-handedly by the SLPP through Albert Magai. But these are liars, are bastard picking them. When they accept, they only ever accept, they only ever take responsibility. Anything were bad. They defend policy for life. But it is the SLPP that brought one party. This now for the young one them will not understand when they go after winner media. For the young one them today, when they light palm, they fool them. But I want for tell today say the APC 24 years now power was initiated by the SLPP. Now fail them fail. Now fail them fail. Now bad people there. And when they then power, the 23rd of March of every year in Sierra Leone, you see the horror. It did not say plenty people that want SLPP don't kill. And they bring confusion at the country. When I see these 2 weeks, when I see how the country mix up, still bad things that they happen. Now history they repeat itself. God they remind me. When I want to give SLPP power, when I forget what will happen, when I come back today, when I give them power, when I see what will happen, now repeat history and repeat itself so. Then they jail people there. They don't want anybody to stand up for truth. They are liars. Sierra Leoneans. The SLPP, not good for this country. The SLPP, led by Julius Manda Bio, and the rest of them all, Culture John Oponjo Benjamin today, is one of why see God Halakian. Why see God turn and today to backside? He left and behind like backside. John Oponjo, God put him behind like a backside. No go ever come front. I see God take backside, put him behind. Now son John Oponjo, they behind like a backside. You don't get no option. Pastor can praise man that be you. Now they day. Now in Bobo. Now in Tiena. Now them spin freedom. Now them tell them for overthrown mama. Now they do everything. But they say, what Monkey always say, he said, those who tells you about them will one day tell them about you. So what you gonna do? That's what eliminates them. So what's Mandabio do? He keep them behind at the backside who said they belong. He turned them to backside. There with John Karimu then. Then turn them to Kakao. Then they'll be no more. So they not get no option. Pastor supports them puppets. Pastor supports the rebel Pekin. But the rebel Pekin, they ever trust. They don't ever entrust power to them. Why see a young brother in driver, Mandabio kill him? And Eskoroma say, not so in business. Because Aneskoroma was part of the RUF. Yes, and they talk and plain. Because the way Aneskoroma play with the RUF, how you bring the RUF back, can tell you, nobody need for tell you. If you get sense, what's in there between Mandabio and Aneskoroma for take power, the people in power, risk the life of 8 million people, hand them over to a rebel, what all man know, what they warn you, say, this man is dangerous. But you not agree. Is it not because you are part of his plan? It's because Aneskoroma was part of Mandabio's plan. But he come on bad panel. Now they say the one they won't voluntarily hand over power to a tyrant and go turn against you. So Manda Aneskoroma, Mother be turn against you because you hand over gear and power in the expense of many Sierra Leoneans where they suffer, where they don't die today. The very party will make you that you be. You hand them over voluntarily to Julius Mandabio for them go demolish them. Today, they need them demolish. To the point, them put you na the dock who say any common criminal. Now they you, a president, will serve for 2 good terms. People respected you, well honored. Today, you don't turn to toilet paper. You turn to past pieces that they use you, then throw away you. Mother, they don't use you like past pieces and eskoroma. They don't dump you. And eskoroma, you. Oh God, how to describe an eskoroma? Sierra Leoneans, they will stand up, pray for Wikonski. Wikonski is in a crossroad. The SLPP, they are determined for him terrible things that this country. But Lord tell them, say, we get God. And we, with Samura Kamara, God by our side, will conquer the enemy. God by our side will win this battle. And we will surely win. We are not fighting a losing battle. I know it's hard, it's tough. As the man is talking as Donald Trump, he won't give up, he want this. They don't even know. The strongest people in the war front, they don't get Boku talk. They don't get noise. The strongest people, the strongest soldier in the war front, he don't get Boku talk, he don't get Boku noise. Because now only when you keep quiet, you keep silence, you go able to forget your enemy. But when you make noise, then go identify you. And that's why Samura Kamara is on the low. On the low doesn't mean that he's been defeated or he has lost the battle. It means that he is making his gains. And indeed, he will definitely emerge the president of this, our beloved country, Mama Salome. This, I mean, message. Una stay blessed. And God bless Mama Salome. Me, not the Lioness from the north. Una listen and share.
Thank you for watching official SLTV channel. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest update.